and wait through the daylight. Sit back and wait through the daylight. Slip and slide on subway grades. These shoes are poor man's ice skates. Fall through like change in the daylight. Fall through like change in the daylight. I miss your both lines in my road. Some color on my metro. Maybe I'll paint them in myself. 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 These sidewalks slick with brimstone. Building walls and in the payphone. It rings like all through the daylight. It rings like all through the daylight. Daylight, you could hitchhike to Maine now, but someday I'll see without these frames. And in the daylight, I don't pick up my phone, 'cause in the daylight, anywhere feels like home. I have my plots in my life, and only one has the top right. I'll just unplug it for today. I'll just unplug it for today. Open hydrant, roll the windows. Just call my name through the overload. And float down Grand Street in daylight. 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 And with just half of the sunburn, new yellow light that I earned. Step back and here comes the nighttime. Step